All right, guys, so we are gonna be getting into how to become more social in this video. This is gonna be the actionable steps that you're gonna take throughout your day-to-day life. That 20 to 30 minutes that I mentioned, you filling up your afternoon with every single day. This is what you're gonna be doing on these days that you're going out and taking action, all right? And these actions are gonna be very, very simple, and they're gonna be on a scale so that you can push yourself to the edge of your comfort zone every single day. And you have to keep yourself honest here, because at the end of the day, like, I can't be out with you, like physically moving your body, getting you to approach, okay? I can't do it. Like, you have to want to make these changes. The first step is really a mindset where when you go out, you need to have this mindset of the day starts, the night out, the game starts as soon as I wake up. And you want to do some sort of exercise for a couple minutes, and I'll give you a couple exercises right now to get yourself loosened up and warmed up in the morning. So the first one you can do, this is gonna be super weird doing it in a park. First one you can do is open up your chest, open up your body. And there was a girl rollerblading by, it was super hot. She like gave me a funny smile. Anyway, so first one you can do is open up your chest, open up your body, and open up like all your orifices, and stretch your whole body out. And when you do that, and you can take these like really deep breaths as well. I'll show you how to do it. Like, so do that for 10, 20, 30 seconds, and that'll start to get you to open up. If you have a lot of tension, right, especially doing this in public, like in a park, is really good for this, because it gets you to feel the pressure of like, oh my God, are people looking at me? It's really good to do that, all right? Another exercise is you can take an object like this, my phone, and you can set a timer for 5 minutes and basically talk at it for 5 minutes using free association. This is something I did every day for multiple weeks until I got better at verbal game. And obviously I'm literally doing this video without an outline right now, just so you know, like I'm just free flowing from my brain. Now, what you can do is set a timer here, and set a timer for 5 minutes, and you basically say, you start with a sentence, you talk at the phone as if it's an object that you're talking to, and you want to ideally at the end of the 5 minutes get as far away from the topic of phone as possible, and also touch on as many different topics throughout the 5 minutes that you possibly can. So if I'm talking to my phone, I'm like, hello, Mr. Phone, you are a black phone, but you have very scuffed, disgusting, kind of dirty, gross screen cover on you, which, speaking of that, the lake here at Centennial Park, if anyone here is in Nashville, is pretty nasty. It kind of reminds me of my screen. And speaking of that, I actually took some pictures of some baby geese about 2 months ago. I bet they're all grown up now, and they're about to fly south for the winter in a few months, which I didn't actually know if birds do that or how far they fly south. Like, do they fly all the way to South America, or do they go just to like Florida? Like, do we have domestic geese? Do they have citizenship laws? I don't know. I'm not really sure. And now that I'm thinking about that, it's got me on this whole political thing, because this year, 2024, is gonna be insane in the US. It's gonna be fucking wild. It's gonna be such a shit show. I just wanna get out of here and like travel during it so I don't have to deal with it. Yo, what's up, man? So I'm just popping in to remind you that this is just one course out of over 10 to 12 courses now that we have inside the school community for $54 per month. This is the free version of the Fearless Approach Blueprint. You get access to all of it, but this is only a piece of phase 1. This is only half of phase 1 of my 6-phase system to help you get 2 to 3 dates per week. So if you want access to that, the link is down below to join the school community. You can click the button down below. It'll take you to the About page, or it'll take you to a landing page, take you somewhere where you can actually purchase access to the school community. When you join, you will get a free one-on-one with me, so it's already worth the first month, because you get on the phone with me for 30 minutes to ask any questions that you want. All right, let's get back in the video, and blah, 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 blah. So you just go off for 5 minutes and you try to touch on as many topics as possible, and it'll get you into a really free-flowing state. I've been filming all day, so I'm already kind of in a free-flowing state, but this will help you get into that kind of state. Now, as far as actions that you can take when you're out and about during your 20, 30 minutes, remember, throughout your day, push your comfort zone. So that means even if you're not doing your 20, 30 minutes, if you're at the gas station and you see someone and you make eye contact with them, smile at them when you normally wouldn't, or ask the gas station clerk how her day's going. Be interested in other people. Try to spread positivity naturally throughout your day as much as you possibly can. But during your 20 and 30 minutes, all right, here's what I want you to do. Start with walking around outside in a populated area always for this 20 and 30, okay? I'm gonna give you a stack that you can do, and I want you to do as uncomfortable as possible for you while still taking action. So first level is walk straight, shoulders back, keep your eyes up, head on a swivel, looking for eye contact with people, and just try to hold the eye contact for a little longer. The next thing is when you hold eye contact, try smiling, or maybe next you try saying hi. So now we're like 3 levels deep. Maybe you give a compliment, right? Maybe you are 10 feet away from the person when you're walking by, you make eye contact and you go, hey, I love those shoes, by the way, right? And practice doing it with really strong tonality. And we'll talk about tonality and stuff in this course as well, but just the very basics of it. You can also do throwaways that aren't just compliments. You can also do throwaways that are a little more detailed than that. Like, hey, excuse me, you know, I gotta, here, watch, I'll show you right now. Like, oh, hey, excuse me, by the way, I just thought you looked really pretty today. I just wanna say I gotta go, but anyway, see ya, right? You can do that. You just ramp up the intensity as you go, and the more action you can take within a day, the better that's gonna show up and reflect in your results later and the mindset that you have. The most important thing to remember during this whole process is that if you took action, you won. If you said hi, you won, right? If you reframed yourself from a negative thought to a positive thought, you won. If you did something that pushed you in the right direction, you won that battle right there that you just had. And the more you stack those wins, even if it's a 0.0001% win, it is still a win that will compound into the future. So go out during this 20-30 minutes a day. Ideally, you can do longer, 2 hours, 3 hours every day. That's what I did when I was 18, and try to push yourself to the point where you make an approach. You know, I know I gave you some baby steps you can take, but I really want you to know that at the end of the day, if you feel like you can make an approach today, I want you to make an approach. And by the way, just in general, when you do make your first approach, I want you to make a post about it and be super hyped about it. Even if it went terribly, even if she was like, ew, fuck, like get away from me, like I hate you. Even if she was like that, it's totally fine. You made your first approach, that is awesome, I want you to make a post about it. So that is your task for today. When you get to the point where you make your first approach, make a post. Only other actions is go out and start executing on this 20 to 30 minutes every single day. Yo, what's up, man? So I'm just popping in to remind you that this is just one course out of over 10 to 12 courses now that we have inside the school community for $54 per month. This is the free version of the Fearless Approach Blueprint. You get access to all of it, but this is only a piece of phase 1. This is only half of phase 1 of my 6-phase system to help you get 2 to 3 dates per week. So if you want access to that, the link is down below to join the school community. You can click the button down below. It'll take you to the About page, or it'll take you to a landing page, take you somewhere where you can actually purchase access to the school community. When you join, you will get a free one-on-one with me, so it's already worth the first month because you get on the phone with me for 30 minutes to ask any questions that you want.